Good afternoon and welcome to lunchtime open lines. Yes, I'm aware that many people are not in the US and therefore it's not lunchtime for you. However, I will say it is lunchtime for me. So I'm going to go ahead and decide to start a new live stream since things kind of ended not so well earlier. Just wasn't feeling well. I went ahead, I got some rest, and decided to have another stream. And with that, I'm going to give a look in the chat, see if anybody's actually on. And let me go ahead and send things out. And let's see here. Okay. I'll just wait a little bit, see what's going on. Let's see here. I had tuna sandwich with, uh, let's see here. A little bit of mayo and some cheese and some whatever chips. Okay, so let's see here. Now, doesn't look like there's anybody in the chat, but I'll just keep talking. No big deal. Um, I'm going to see if anyone got anything in particular to talk about today, and so needless to say, um, just we got the Stream Elements bot running, but it doesn't do much of anything, and we now have 4 people watching, which is cool. Would love to hear from you, see what's going on. Well, it's afternoon for me. It would be evening for Yosef and some others. So, would love to have you speak up and let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat just in case somebody wants to come up. And again, your comments are always appreciated in the chat because it does help with the algorithm. It counts as interaction. And good evening, Yvette. How are you? I have decided to throw the link in the chat, as I said. And there it is. And for anyone watching, I would appreciate if you would go ahead and like the video and share it out. I don't know who got the notification. At least I set it up early enough that a notification might have been sent out. It all depends on if YouTube was wanting to do that today, because they do things like that. So, while I'm waiting for somebody to come up and keeping the StreamYard link open, Yvette is eating her dinner. Good to hear that, Yvette. I hope dinner is going well. Uh, and I hope it tastes good. And hello, Dee Myers. How are you? How are you doing? Let's see here. And Kapla Birdo Prey 5. And Yvette says, so far so good as far as her dinner. And then Yvette says, ate a bird. And Dee Myers says, good, how are you, Cat? I am actually doing better than I was earlier. And so I'd say I'm pretty good. Um, so what's going on? I'm going to say this afternoon because it's afternoon for me. Um, anything going on? Have you eaten your lunch yet, Bert? I know it's like 2 p.m. there. And of course, Dee Myers is a couple out of Burger Pre 5. And Sci Fi Guy, hey, uh, greetings to Captain Trek and everyone in the chat. It's great to see you again, Sci Fi Guy. I've been wondering about you. How have you been doing? Um, and let's see here. Burger 5 has had lunch. And he says Kapla to Yvette and Dee Dee Myers. And Yvette says, hey, the sci-fi guy. So, hopefully everyone's doing well. And I know Yvette is enjoying her dinner. I don't know where Future Guy is, but hopefully he's doing okay. If not, he popped by the stream earlier and then had to leave. So, don't know what's going on. Sci-fi guy's doing well, sleeping better, which is a blessing. Yes, that is. I am glad to hear you're sleeping well. Um, mm, let's see here. So I know it's Deep Space Nine Wednesday, and that will be going on at 3 p.m. Eastern. Is that correct, Bird? And 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so I won't have to necessarily cut things short, which is good. So that's here. I heard somebody backstage, so I wonder who it is.
Hello, world. It's Turtle Prey 5. Kapla.
Kapla. So what's going on, Bird?
Yeah, I was just debating whether I should record a Kong, Godzilla vs. Kong review or I should play Space Engineers for a little bit. It's which one I decided to do.
Space Engineers.
You would be correct.
And let's see here. Well, I know you've been sleeping better, sci-fi guy. Anything else going on? Haven't heard from you in a while. It's good to actually see you online. And so, how is the game going, Bird?
Well, it takes a while to start.
Well,
And the truth be told, half the times it bugs out before it starts and I have to start again. So we'll see if it actually starts up. I haven't been in the game in like almost 4 or 5 days, which is a long time for me.
wow.
I'd say I think this round of play is coming to a close soon. I've put up to Cinnabon that we should just attack with what we've got at some point and record it or live stream it, and so we can move on.
In other words, build up and then destroy. Cool. And let's see here.
There's only so many weeks you can go out mining in ships in the game before it gets old.
Yeah.
Oh, it loaded.
Cool. And Sci-Fi Guy said, hey to Yvette, and hey there to Gigi Myers. How are you? Hope you're well. And let's see what's going on with the game.
Okay, we still got plenty of uranium. Really not much to do, but either go look for Cinnabon, which I mean is literally a needle in a haystack. It's an entire solar system, or go look for uranium, which is well, it's still a needle in a haystack, but at least it's a lot more needles.
True.
Really, I could take the green ship to look for uranium. I believe it's easier to control. And then if I find it, save the location and then come back with the red ship. That's probably the way I should do it. Oh yeah, it's easier.
Good idea.
Easier to control. Okay, so we just got to pick a direction and head out to some random distance. Jump drive. Blind jump. There we go. That looks good. And blind jumping 380 something kilometers in that direction. And then we'll just turn around, head back towards the space station, and see if we find anything along the way. Wait, did I? Yeah, okay. Unicron. Good. So we got, okay, we got these meteors to get to first, and it'll be a very relatively boring and slow process. So anything new with you since this morning, Captain?
Other than getting some rest and eating lunch, no. And Mountains of Elysium says, second star to the right and straight on until you crash into an asteroid.
Nah.
And greetings, my friend, Mountains of Elysium. Always nice to see you. And Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, fellow nerds. That says, hey, Mountains. And Mountain says, greetings to D.D. Myers and greetings to Yvette. Hmm. And so, what have you been up to, Mountains of Elysium? How are you this evening? And since it's like 7:20 p.m., I can easily say evening. Ah, Yvette, I can report that the roast beef was good and lovely with a hot horseradish sauce. Ooh, sounds lovely. And Dee Meyer says to Mountains of Elysium, greetings and good afternoon. By the way, Mountains, how is your evening going, by the way? All right, so let's see here. You had several meetings today trying to finish a project. Just found out today they sent the wrong specs. Oh, lovely. It's going well, sitting down with a glass of cider. And I'm taking it you don't mean what we in America call cider, but the alcoholic kind. Yes, there is a difference. And yes, I did go ahead and take my medicine, so not in the pain I was earlier, so that's good. And the Maya says Mountains of Elysium, sir. You hear that? Sci-fi guy. Hello, Mountains of Elysium. How are you? Mountains of Elysium says yes. Alcoholic cider. It's not very strong, but it is a lovely sunny evening. And most Americans would not think cider and alcohol, believe it or not. And hello, Resolute Germ. What's going on? Says hi all. And let's see here. Paul says that's shit mountains. I hope it's a good corner cider. LOL. And D. Myers Mountains of Elysium. That sounds good. And D. Myers says hello to Resolute Germ. So, and Yvette says hello to or hey to Resolute Germ. Ah, and D.D. Myers, good drink for a sunny evening. Mountains of Elysium, D.D. Myers. I have I've worked there, uh, been employed there for almost 20 years, so I won't lose any sleep over the project. And Mountains of Elysium says greetings to Resolute Germ. And for anyone who has come in since others have, I will go ahead and throw the link back in the chat just so that it's easier to find. Uh, okay. Yvette says, I love Pims and lemonade on a night like this. You'll have to tell me what that is sometime, Yvette. I know a few things, but not a lot. And let's see here. Resolute Germ says hello to Dee Dee and hello to Mountains. Yeah, let's hear. Got somebody backstage. Hello, Yvette. And I guess goodbye. I don't know what happened. As soon as I clicked on to let her on, she was gone. And of course, I'm sure that Bernard Prey 5 has muted himself because I can't hear anything he's saying. If he's saying anything at all.
Yeah, I muted in case there were any loud noises or
Okay, no problem.
coughs or burps or anything like that.
No problem.
But if you have any questions, I can answer.
Okay. And I think that's a vet again. Oh, that's Resolute Germ this time.
How's
Hey,
it going?
Resolute. Okay, how about you?
Pretty good for the most part.
That's good to hear. And hello, Yvette.
Yes, so sorry. I pressed the wrong button. That's per normal.
I figured as much. That happens.
I just bobbed on quickly because it's not far off my bedtime anyway. Pims and lemonade you wanted to know about.
Correct.
It's a fabulous drink. It comes in different flavors. They call them like Pims number 1, Pims number 7, Pims number 5. It's a fruity drink, and you generally make it in a huge pitcher with ice, fruit. So you put strawberries in it or anything you like. But the one ingredient you have to put in the pitcher with it is slices, and you get a cucumber and you slice it lengthways into strips, and that's a must. And then you add the lemonade, and it's a super cooling, refreshing cold drink on a warm night. It's got one very, very interesting detail to it. You literally can drink a pitcher of the stuff and you're sober, because it actually gets you drunk from your feet up. So you have no idea. You're in complete control till you stand up for a wee. And then your legs go. Yeah, but it's a wonderfully refreshing drink. It really is. And most of the pubs here in Blackpool do pitchers of it with 4 glasses, which always makes me laugh, because when I go up and order a pitcher and they give me 4 glasses, I'm like, "Are you serious? I only need 1." But yeah, really, really nice drink. I'm surprised you guys haven't got it over there, actually. You have to keep an eye out, see if you can see it at some point.
Okay, that sounds like
Highly
a good idea.
recommend it for summer nights. It's great for barbecues. The girls love it. It's more of a girly drink, I think. Although I've seen men drink it. It's just cider for me, you see, makes my bones ache. I don't know why, but I used to drink cider, but I can't drink it anymore. It makes my whole body ache. I don't know why, but I was very fond of Cornish cider. Very nice. They make very nice cider. But there's so many ciders from around the world now.
Let's see.
Yeah, as I said earlier when I was cooking dinner, it's that nice here tonight. And we've gone from -1 last week to it's about 12, 13 degrees here. So, yeah, really pleasant for a change.
Cool.
Anyway, I will leave you chappies to Bird. I knew you were playing that game when you asked what you were doing, but I didn't have a chance to type it in before everyone said the game.
Yeah, well, not for much longer.
No. Did any of you watch King Kong and Godzilla?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. What did you think?
Pretty good for the most part.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the Godzilla franchise at all. I mean, I've seen some of the old ones. I saw the Broderick one, but yeah, I will catch
if you
up
just
with.
want to see King Kong fight Godzilla, you do
No,
get to see that. So
But it's a monkey bird. You know how I feel about monkeys. I want Godzilla to kill it.
No.
But I'm pretty sure that's not the outcome.
No.
Well then, we're gonna have to find. We're gonna have to find a lizard then. A nice big lizard, because I know who can play the role of the monkey.
Yeah, so do I.
But you were on the side of Godzilla? But Kong is so
Always.
much closer to humans.
Yeah, but you've heard my story.
No.
I got attacked by monkeys.
I didn't know that.
You've I can't
Never
tell it
heard
again.
the story.
Captain will kill me if I tell the story again.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll find it.
No. Tell it.
Okay, so my sisters decided to get married in Kenya 25 years ago. This was. So the family flew out there. I booked a month off work. The rest of them were staying out there for a bit longer. So the day started at 5 a.m. on the first safari. Intense. I had a white safari outfit on. I looked the business. I really did. I was, up for this whole David Attenborough thing. Anyway, we went out. Bear in mind, I've had no coffee, so I wasn't particularly talkative. And we went through a puddle, and I was sat underneath the open rooftop of the Jeep, and it just leapt over the car and filled the back seat with me in it. And Benson, who's our driver's name, said, "So sorry, elephant wee." So that was the start of the worst day of my life. Yeah. Anyway, we got the call. We basically to come back for breakfast, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I can peel myself out of this and have a real cup of coffee. And then someone shouted, "Lion, lion." So off we go. I'm telling you, people, safaris are not like David Attenborough at all. So anyway, by the by, we get back. First thing I'm doing, heading straight to the shower. I peel off this beautiful white, great looking outfit and throw it in the bin. And I'm in the shower, as you are, quite happy, getting elephant wee and God knows what else I got on myself out of every orifice. And I come out, and as you do, you sit on the loo naked. And I look at the shower curtain, and there's a giant green curled up thing that I'd just taken a shower with. Now, at this point, I just left the tent. I was not having any more of this, and kind of forgot I had nothing on. And to the delight of quite a few of the members of staff that were walking around with guns, because it was an open reserve. Anyway, after this traumatic experience, I got myself a very large gin and tonic. I'd bought some miniature bananas for they're called vervet monkeys there. Fucking arsehole things they are. Anyway, at this point I was having a drink, and this mummy with her baby came and sat in front of me. So I gave her one of the mini bananas, and she peeled it, and she was feeding it to the baby. I'm thinking, okay, this is making up for the really crappy morning I've had. What I didn't know was they're clever little bastards, and she was the decoy. And behind me was 6 to 8 males that are larger. And the next thing I knew, I was pinned to the ground, being bitten and scratched.
Oh my God.
Flinging monkeys everywhere to get them off me, and ended up for 5 hours in the first aid tent. So I had a nice quiet dinner. Now you've got to bear in mind, this is the first night of ever doing a safari. So I had dinner, and they shut the power off early, and it goes dark early. So all you have in the tent. Yeah. So all you have in the tent is a flashlight. Anyway, so it's been a day. I was up early. I fell asleep. Midnight, gets woken up by this commotion. Now, the tents are about half a mile apart from each other. So I'm thinking, what the hell is that? So I'm trying to see through the plastic window with this bloody torch. And there was a log outside my tent. And all I could see was all the burbot monkeys, pretty much every single one of them attacked me, and their girlfriends. And they were having a mass orgy. So we weren't allowed to open our zips at night, but I did, and I was throwing hairbrushes and anything I could lay my hands on to try and stop them, because Jesus Christ, the noises, let alone the images I was witnessing, were so disturbing. Anyway, at 6 a.m., they shut up. And I was like, yeah, I'm never doing a safari again. And I still got 2 weeks of this shit. So there you go. This is why I want Godzilla to win.
Okay. Well, I understand now. I guess I might feel the same way.
Yeah, nature isn't a pretty thing. That's why humans should stay away from it.
I think
I completely agree. Sorry.
Okay. Since birds are related to dinosaurs and lizards are related to dinosaurs, Bird of Prey 5 can be the
Ambassador?
No, I was going to say Godzilla. You can play the role of Godzilla, and LDG can play Kong. And you can take, you can go ahead.
I'm going to root for Godzilla. I don't care what you say.
You got a call.
There is a role for LDG in the movie, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Well, you're not going to spoil it for me because, as I said, I'm not really into the Kong Godzilla movies anyway. So sorry about the noise. Sorry. Yeah, no. I'll watch it at some point, but I'm in no rush to watch it. If you know what I mean. I've got better things to do, like I don't know.
Well, then there's one. Well, there is one guy who's took a few computer classes, and he's trying to hack into a computer system. But then there's also another guy whose mind is being used as an AI. So I figured that could be LDG. Like if he hooked himself up to Prometheus.
Yeah,
I can
that's
see
exactly what Prometheus is going to do to him.
He'd be like Barclay in that episode when he hooks himself up to the Enterprise computer.
Well, except Barclay got really smart and was able to do things.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
It doesn't work out so well.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of Prometheus, I didn't know you got Prometheus to guest star in Kong in Godzilla vs. Kong.
What was that, Captain Trek?
What? I was
gonna what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that right.
I said
Prometheus is gonna fry you just like the
Captain didn't say anything.
The other guy.
I said
LDG can be what?
That was me. It was me and Resolute.
Resolute.
Oh, that was you and Resolute. I thought it was Captain Trek. Okay.
No, Captain didn't say anything. I said there was one or two guys you could have been in Godzilla vs. Kong. The guy who took the HTML classes, or the guy who hooked himself up to the AI. I
No, I
figured
was the guy-
probably the one who was the AI.
No. I was the
Yeah.
guy who figured out how to stop Mechagodzilla by spilling a drink over a console. That
So
was
that's
me.
that's okay. That's the guy who took the HTML classes in the
Mhm.
90s.
Yeah, that would be me.
That's you prefer to be that guy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you prefer not to think about what Prometheus is
No, I
going
was
to do to him.
I was talking about the comment earlier when and I think it was Captain Trek that said you can be Kong and I can be Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And I said I'd still root for Godzilla because everyone knows I hate monkeys.
Yes. I do remember your story about the monkey orgy.
Yeah. Yes. Everyone remembers the orgy bit. No one remembers the fact I got attacked by them earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
so
you.
sorry. If you're playing Godzilla, I'm still going. Sorry. If you're playing Kong, I will still back Godzilla. Anyway,
Anywho, what's going on, guys? I was getting ready for a little stream for my 1 year anniversary here.
Cool.
Oh.
I been working on a new logo. Trying to change my logo up.
Yeah.
have a
You
logo?
mean that avatar?
Yes. No, my logo. My LDG Pixels logo.
Right, okay.
So this is what I got so far.
Let me see here.
So started off with this.
Yeah.
Basic design.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of trying to adapt my thought process. And this is where I'm at right now.
Gotta be honest,
No.
I'm not liking the D and the G coming together for the
The
X.
first one is the best.
I
You don't like
would
this
concur.
one at all? Really?
It's not that I don't like
No.
it, as I would never think that said LDG pixels.
Well, okay, so-
You're almost missing the L. It's just like
It looks like
On this one, yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Okay. The name is supposed to be Pixels. The only reason I even have my initials is I don't get copyright freaking or trademarked for the word pixels. Because I'm a firm believer that, you know, if you put the author name in there, so they're LDG Pixels, it's my pixels. And nobody can come say that I'm trying to say Pepsi instead of Coke.
right.
That's the whole point of putting the initials are not supposed to be the name. It's pixels. So I was trying to make a logo that de-emphasized the LDG, and people just saw pixels.
Yeah, but the way you have it there, you're emphasizing the D and the G, and it looks like pi L's. DG pi
Well, if you didn't know, pi L's. I mean, if you didn't know LDG pixels, is the LDG really like? Does that even look like an LDG? Like you're saying that because you know it's LDG pixels, right?
Yeah, the only reason I know there's an L in that is because I know it's LDG pixels. Someone who isn't familiar with you, they're just gonna see that and it's gonna look to them to be DG pi L's.
Well, I do like the first one, definitely.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Is that the best of the lot?
I
Someone
see
made
what-
a comment
That X
But,
made up between the D and the G really
make
isn't
the
working.
X with the D and the G. Yeah.
or if I
Yeah.
can even
I
change,
can see what you're trying.
if I could
Yeah, I can
change,
see what you're doing there.
if I could change the font to make
yeah,
look it less
second one's not
curvy.
too bad if you want to.
Yeah, or maybe you can just put an X in there in a different color and just work it into the angle of it. Like, leave the D and the G as it is, but have
Even
a
a different,
sharper X of a different color in the middle.
even a different shade of the color to distinguish it.
Yeah, you have to have something to make the X pop out from that.
Yeah. Ugh.
Or even a different font for that.
Mm. Can you guys still hear me? Because I've had to put my 4G on now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mountains of Elysium. Did they ask you for cigarettes after they were done? It sounded like they needed vets.
Oh, and I broke
Well,
300 subs last night.
Congrats.
oh, brilliant!
Congrats.
Well done. Mountains, no. I did have to retrieve most of my belongings that I threw at them the next morning. But I can't believe Bird hadn't heard the story. I think everyone's heard the story of that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know. When you
Kronos.
said that, I'm like, yeah, Bird wasn't around when you told that story because, well, at least when you told it over at in the backstage. And I don't think Bird was there.
Yes, Kronos, I do sleep. In fact, I slept a little before I got on here. I took a nap. And then Kronos says hey to the panel in the chat.
Hey, Kronos. I hope you're behaving.
And yes, Kronos, that was a snort. And hello, Jester Sin. What's going on? Oh, and I forgot. Hey, Josh Street. And why is Lato Prey streaming on my channel and not his own? Well, that's because it's not yet time for DS9 Wednesday.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's a much better font.
Yeah, I like that.
I'd say a yellow, red, or green with a black background.
And hey, Parrothead.
Hey, Parrot.
And no, you're right. It doesn't count if it's slow blinking. But my eyes were closed and I was asleep.
Well, boys and girls, I'd say girls, but boys, I'm afraid I'm going to dip out because it's nearly my bedtime.
Yes.
Go up and get some sleep. But I will see you all in the morning, or rather later tonight for you guys.
Correct.
God, I hate these time zones.
Oh, yes.
All right, so take care, everyone, and everyone in the chat.
Take care of that.
And I hope you don't have nightmares of LDG because, Resident Monkey Man.
Oh no. Well, after the last weird dream with Reggie the puppet coming on to me, I just anything would be better than that. Anything would be better than that right now.
She did have a weird dream of my avatar.
I did have a very weird dream of your avatar. Yeah. Yeah. The latest one was Reggie though coming on to me, and the fact puppets creep me out, and my brain is just broken when I'm asleep. It's weird.
And Kronos is saying later to Yvette. Parrothead is saying have a nice night.
Thank
Dee
you very
Myers
much.
is saying sleep good and good
Aw.
night. And
All right.
Sci-Fi Guy is saying bye, and yeah, see you later, Yvette. You sleep well.
Thanks for inviting me on. I will see you all later. Loves
Absolutely.
to everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And yes, Jester Sin says sweet dreams to Yvette. So. And Parrot Head. No, 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 no. Bad Parrot Head. Bad Parrot Head. That's all puppets. What are we going to do with him? And yes, Kurto's sweet dreams are made of puppets does not rhyme. Be better off saying sweet dreams are made of monkeys.
Jim Cox sings a song about loving a monkey. I imagine it would drive a vet quite insane to hear it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, but that
I changed it.
Yeah.
Next Friday. Good night.
Okay, damn it.
What now?
The DVD case. I finally got my DVDs organized. I got to test
Awesome.
a couple of them. And then somehow I'm missing several key movies. I know for certain I had Insurrection, First Contact, and Spaceballs. But now that I got the display case up and I'm packing it up, I cannot find those for the life of me.
Well, who can you blame?
I have no. They're somewhere around here. I have like probably close to 400 or 500 DVDs around this place. I'm just now getting them organized. Then I lost the season 3 and 4 box set for the dinosaurs. It really pissed me off. Took me years to find that thing.
I wonder what happened. Let's see here. Curtis says monkey loving ew. And Jester Sin says better than summer loving. I don't know about that. Somehow I'd rather be on a beach than experiencing monkey.
1 second, guys. I have someone here from the cable
Absolutely.
company.
No problem.
Hey, how am I in this room? Where's my StreamYard for this? Sir, are you here for the cable? 1 moment, please. Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Going to have to disconnect, Captain Trek. I'll be back.
No problem. I actually figured as much. In fact, right when he was saying about to go, I was about to say we'll probably end up losing him. So he interrupted me, and yeah. And Curtis says, "Oh crap! That reminds me, I have to clean my air conditioner." And okay, what about Fig Newtons? What about them? Okay. Okay, back up. Jasmine Sin says, "I can't stand Olivia Newton-John. Anything is better than her." Well, who said it had to be her? Oh, you can still go out and buy Fig Newtons, Kronos. They still have them.
I hate the taste of Fig Newtons. Despise it even.
And Jedi Bill's in the chat. He says hello to
Hey,
Kronos.
Jedi Bill.
How you doing, Bill?
And what's going on, Jedi Bill? Any news yet? And Kronos says Kuroga doesn't know what's good.
Who said that? Kronos?
Yes.
Wasn't Kronos supposed to be spayed or neutered?
Somebody keeps calling for that.
I forget who, but I think they're on to something.
I think it's Deej.
Well, that's a loss.
Of?
Get this camera set of 11 movies. It doesn't have English voiceover.
What?
None of them.
Kronos says, "I'm always spayed and neutered."
My condolences to you, Kronos.
Exactly. Kendrick Ben. Get the other flavored Newtons: strawberry, apple, and cherry. Bird.
What? Fig Newtons? Huh?
Do you like the other flavors? strawberry Newtons, apple Newtons, or cherry Newtons.
I never tried any of them. I only know them fig Newtons. There's other flavors?
Yep.
And they don't have fig in them?
Correct.
I have never tried them. I don't know that I ever will, because I mean they are just so awful that even by changing the main ingredient, I'm not 100% sure it would be good, but I might try a cherry Newton if I ever came across one.
Well, maybe you could have that with the out-of-date Spam.
Hey, don't knock that Spam.
Well, you may like the Newton after having the Spam.
What was
And
it, cherry and strawberry, or was that the other option?
They have apple, cherry, or strawberry.
Strawberry and cherry I would try.
Okay.
Not really a fan of apple. I mean, I do eat apple and other things like apple pie, apple turnovers, but I don't know. Apple's the kind of thing that I say I don't like it until I actually eat it, and then I like it. It's like every time Mama Pray wants to make pork chops or pork roast or whatever, I'm like, eh. But then when she makes it and I smell it, it's delicious. Every single time. I'm against it till she actually makes it.
And Jesterson says, I'll have the Spam. Egg, chips, and Spam.
Now, if you want the everyday Spam or the out of date, the 10-year out of date Spam?
Oh, I'm sure he'll take any that you give. And Ken Jack Ben about the Newtons has tried them all, and they're quite delicious. Well, you have to keep in mind, Ken Jack Ben, some people have different tastes. Believe it or not. Let's see here. Now, Kronos says Spam gets better with age. I thought that was women, Kronos.
Well, up to a certain point.
Ken Jack Ben says, I practically grew up on Spam. I'll bet you I could cook it where you would like it if you were willing to try it.
Well, I think it's probably just fine. It's just that it's so out of date.
I could like he said, he could prepare it. Let's see here. Let's see. Then Kronos says, and wine and cheese. Ken Jack Ben says, it tastes like an apple pie. Okay, sci-fi guy. Sci-fi guy. We eat turkey spam in date, not out of date. Just saying. Turkey spam. Come on.
I think that's just ground turkey.
Yeah.
If it's not pork shoulder, it's not spam.
It just doesn't. Let's see. Spiced ham. Spam. Turkey spam. No. Just, no. That's congealed turkey meat.
Or if it's anything like actual spam, congealed turkey fat.
Yeah. Let's see here. And Kinjack Ben says, "Yeah, I like to eat turkey spam nowadays. I don't eat pork." Carlos says, "Is turkey spam something you make during not so Thanksgiving?" Parrothead, anyone else have the Monty Python spam bots running through their head? And Kronos says, real spam is made from pork? That's right, Kronos. The SP in spam is spiced. The AM is ham. So spiced ham became spam. Justerson, I'm going to have to crack open a can of spam in a second. I'm getting hungry. Well, this is lunchtime open lines. It may not be lunchtime for you, but it may be a mealtime, or you might be hungry and you might decide to eat something. That, of course, is completely up to you. Yeah. And Kronos thought that spam was made from lazy Kurogan orphan miners. No, not everything is that is like that, Kronos. Not everything. Okay. And let's see here. Ken Jackman said spam is no different than a hot dog. Ooh, yeah, I definitely disagree with her.
No,
First
a
of all,
real hot dog has beef.
correct. Yeah, you can get a beef and pork mixture, or you can even get pork hot dogs, but they're not correct.
Yeah, all those other things, they're just meat scrap in a sausage tube.
Technically, says the sort of real beef hot dogs, but still, they don't taste bad.
What's really unforgivable are turkey dogs.
Ooh.
You have all this expectation built up in your head, and then you bite into it and nothing.
Okay, let's see it now. Apple Newtons taste like apple pie, not Spam. Well, yeah. I would hope not unless you're eating them together.
Now, Apple Newtons taste like Newton. No
Eh,
matter what the flavor, those Newton cookies, they just taste like those little baked bricks of whatever that coating is.
oh, yeah. And Cinnamon Bunny says, man, Evil Genius looks a lot like Space Engineers.
I get it. I get it.
Kuro says, hey, buddy. Okay. And so what you're saying is that if I make ham out of turkey, it is not ham. Correct. Cinnamon Bunny says, shh, people might see me. Oops, you said something too late. But the one that actually says spam on it, not the one that says luncheon meat, spam does not have fat like congealed on it. That's anything gelatin. Okay, well, it kind of looks congealed when I've opened it. And Kronos says, Cinnamon Bunny, my bad, you were spotted. Well, yes. Kronos is always bad, and we know that. And what is the episode for today, Bird?
Looking for Palmark and all the wrong places. Parmek. It's Klingon for love.
It's the one where
it's the one where Gilka comes back. Rilka, the Klingon that Quark had to marry. She comes back to the station, and Worf falls in love with her and tries to date her, but they're like, no, you're dishonored Klingon. And plus she's attracted to Quark anyway. And then Worf has to help Quark defeat some other Klingon in a Batleth battle. So him and Jadzia work together. And then Jadzia gets into Worf, but Worf doesn't see it. And then Jadzia has to literally initiate a mating ritual. And
I see you, Kronos.
Oh. Somebody's about to get spayed or neutered.
Help control your Kronos population.
And Curtis says, Jeep.
Whatever,
yes. So what's going on, Deej?
No, I just popped in here to see what was up.
Oh, not too much. Just kind of hanging out, having fun.
Hail Parrot hit in. Okay, we won't neuter. Kronos today.
Okay, why not today, Kronos?
Maybe he's planning on using them.
Never know. Anything could happen.
Birds circling around asteroids.
By the way, Bert, have you ever downloaded that game yet?
What game?
The game
The
you
Evil-
pre-ordered?
Yes. Oh, no, it was downloaded before it was even released. I played it a little bit yesterday. It's a good game, but you need time to play it. And I didn't think I was going to have enough time to play it in any fashion.
Well, Kronos, you can thank Bird of Prey for your missing kidney because they sell them on the black market.
You need a kidney, Kronos? Just tell me your blood type and get you a good deal. Do you want used or never used?
Well, I don't know there, Kronos. If it's stinging, there's something else. You better go get some pills or a shot.
Yeah.
Both.
Hey, DD.
Did he say it stings when he pees, or
It just says ouchies.
Everything
stings now. Kronos
are
wants
you
his
being?
kidney
Are you
back.
being? Is there a bee's nest around?
No, but he wants his kidney back, so give it to him.
No refunds.
See what happens, Kronos, when you deal with a Krogan?
We can give you an extra spleen in place of a kidney. Would that help? We have a deal on spleens this week.
He's trying to give away his liver.
Nobody would take Kronos' liver.
And he also said that he doesn't make love to beehives.
Wasn't asking if you're making love to one, just said you come across any, because it sounded like you were being stung a lot. I mean, I'm no doctor, but you're telling me it feels like you're being stung all over. It's either bees or red ants.
Or he's got the clap.
Or you got the clap.
And
Hello, Games.
How you doing, Games?
what's going on? Not too much going on here. Just kind of chatting away. And okay, I understand, sci-fi guy. Let me take care of that now.
Hello, sci-fi guy.
Let's see here. What is
It's been a long road.
that page? Edit it. Okay. Check that now. Now. Check the messages. No, I don't want to add it. Phone number now.
He's telling you to check PayPal.
Yep, I know.
Yes, I know, Kronos, that I better be careful because Captain Trek loves that song. So I'm being careful.
Well, it's not too bad of a song if you get it out of the context of Star Trek.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. When you said check, I knew exactly what you meant. So that wasn't any. I was already checking on it. And Kronos, Kronos, you deserve to be hit. Maybe you ought to be spayed or neutered.
Yeah, but I promised I wouldn't spay or neuter today, so there's always tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, disagreement.
I really hate springtime in the Midwest.
I don't know where springtime lives, so
Yesterday was almost 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Today it's 42 and windy as hell.
I think you're.
That sounds a lot better.
I think you're missing it. What I meant, Deej.
No, I knew that you didn't know who springtime was or where she lived. I just couldn't think of a good response for that, so I just carried on my normal thought because my brain is fried from staying up too late last night.
Okay, and Curtis says, "No worries. There are many people. There. Damn it, I can't read. There are many other people out there that want to cause me pain. Well, I don't, Kronos.
Yeah, but that S&M hooker that you hired, Kronos, don't count. You hired that on purpose. You wanted to be whipped, so you can't count her as one of them out there wanting to cause you pain.
Kronos, go to bed. Please. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Oh, you were saying that Deej needs sleep. Well, yeah, he probably should sleep too, but
Oh, I slept in.
he won't.
I finally got to sleep about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I know she said it was Discount Friday, Kronos, but still, it's only Wednesday.
She said it was Discount Friday. It doesn't count if you're having it on Tuesday.
All I know is I'm glad to see every prediction I had about the Kong versus Godzilla movie came true.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I don't remember what you said, so I don't know. And let's see here. I slept well. Kronos says I slept well. What's your boggle, Captain Trek? You are a 7-Eleven streamer. Well, not quite. I streamed from about 4 to whenever the hell. I just happened to stop earlier. And I got back on again. And yes, while I was off, I went ahead and took a nap. In fact, let's see here. It is now about, let's see here. Let's watch Bird playing for a little bit. Are you back to using the dresser drawer yet?
Using the green ship to dress a draw. Because I found a couple of spots that had uranium. So I'm headed back to base.
I guess I'd be a Quickie Mart streamer then, Kronos.
Thank you. Come again. It's not a moon. Okay, now that one looks like a big fat Winnebago.
And Kronos says, I suppose 30 minutes or so is a nap. Well, actually, it's nap longer than that. But...
See, there you go, Bird. You should make a little warship that looks like a Winnebago. And call it Spaceball 1.
Wasn't the bad guy ship Spaceball 1?
Yeah, but it's more funnier if you were Spaceball 1. Plus, do you really want to take the time to make a giant maid?
Not particularly.
So it would be funny if you got into a fight with Thomas and you vacuumed him up. Oh.
Let's see here. Kronos says it looks like a apple Jolly Rancher candy. And it kind of does, actually.
One of these times, Bird's going to go to an asteroid and a big hand puppet comes out to try to eat him.
Well, why don't we start calling that red drawer Space Drawer 1?
This ain't as exciting as Risk was yesterday.
No, it's not. But that's it for today with the game.
Yeah, you have a stream to do soon.
Yeah, I gotta upload. I gotta upload my stuff for the stream. So I'm gonna bail out. I'll keep listening.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
Bird.
I don't want it necessarily on me. So, what do you guys got going on today?
I thought I'd just be extremely lazy and just go kill zombies for a while.
Cool.
Have a relaxing day.
I'm going to scour this house for missing DVDs.
And, Deej, are you going to be streaming that?
I may stream the other one that I was streaming later, but I'm playing my main one right now because I'm trying to get it close to the actual Horde night on that one because I built a special base to try to fight all these. And it's going to be extremely tough, but I want to get that one close to Horde night so then when I do, I can stream that one too to show people actually how psychotic the game can be.
You mean how Deej can be? I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, because this one, since I've been playing it for a lot longer, I've gotten much farther into the game, so I have like blade traps and such. It just makes it a lot cooler. The one I've been streaming, it's on the early stage, so when I hit a Horde night on that one, I'm going to get my ass kicked real quick.
Cool. Oh, Lord, these people are. You realize these people in chat are nuts, right?
We all are.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Let's see here. Let's go back. Waka waka.
Yeah, he's
Just
going to get Fozzie out.
Well, yeah.
Just to make Kronos happy. Waka waka. There you go, Kronos. Happy now? Waka waka.
Lone Star had Eagle 1. Bird should have Eagle 2. The mission for more merchandising. I don't know. Eagles can fly, so what was
Bird should have Dodo 1.
Dodo 1? That's it.
Because the dodo couldn't fly and became extinct.
And Parrot said the red dwarf. Parrot said dwarf on dwarf. Later Bird. The burlesque ship. Kronos. Oh, wait. Kronos said Moulin Rouge 1. And yeah. Then Rip the Muppets. Kronos, I'm sad now. The Wokesters don't even like him anymore. Let's see. And Kronos said lemmings should be extinct as well. I don't know about that, but let's see here. As I decided to pick a different image for today because can't have morning brew at this time of day. It just seems
No, can't really do that. I should have a different avatar since this isn't a morning brew. Here, we'll give Kronos some eye candy. I was using that one to torture Pickles last night.
Ah.
All his failed Agatha Harkness theories.
Well, you could always use you take can you take an image of that video you made? You know, Professor Brady Speck's favorite doctor.
If I figure it out, I could probably figure how to upload it and make it work, and that'd be scary.
Yeah. Maybe don't try to figure that out.
That probably is for the best.
Here we go. We'll give Kronos a deck. No squirrel today, Kronos. It's Howard's turn. Anzo invited me to his stream next week just so he could kick me.
Why is he going to do that?
Well, I told him that Godzilla had kicked Kong's ass. And I told him that Saw sucked.
Well, you're right about the second part.
Yeah.
Saw movie suck.
But no, that ending, anyone should have saw a mile away.
No, Gonzo is not going to neuter anyone. Here, Kronos, have happy thoughts. No, Kronos won't be happy until I put the squirrel up.
And Chrono says Gonzo is going to neuter you.
You said, Kronos, no spaying or neutering today, so Gonzo can't do that either.
That's a scary one. That's a scary one. Ooh.
Well, this is to keep Alexander's away.
I know he manages to do that quite well himself.
There we go.
Yeah, that is much better.
Squirrel. You want to see something really scary, Kronos?
No, it'd be scary as if it was Andy Tricker.
That's true.
And thank you for not doing what I thought you were going to do.
No, I was not going to do the truffle shuffle.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why I made the gift up with my face on the kid. I don't have to do the truffle shuffle anymore. I can just throw that little video up and say, there, suck it.
And according to Parrot Head, Pickles is scarier. Kronos, yay, kiss.
Now, what you really need to do is get that Greatest American Hero outfit on the squirrel.
I'll see what can be done.
Oh, let's see here. Honestly, I figured you'd be streaming today.
I'll wait till the night.
Okay.
Daytime's so rough to stream.
What's that?
Well, you got like Bird and all that going on and stuff. Tonight might be a little bit better because I'll be more awake. And plus, if I want to find some new articles to rant about, it gives me all afternoon.
And let's see here now. Kronos says, the greatest American squirrel hero? Jester of Sin, I'll be back. Need to reboot hardware. And Kronos, do you mean that's deep or that's derp?
Derp. Well, actually, I may have a lot to rant about tonight. I can rant about all these social media platform crap shit that's going on.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be a stream, or are you just gonna cut a video for it?
This could be a live stream. 'Cause it could go on forever.
Yeah.
Hell, I may do it while I'm killing zombies.
What was that?
I could do it while I'm killing zombies.
That sounds good. I've been meaning to try to make a normal video, but find a topic to make it on.
Oh, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing something with the DVD display, but it wasn't quite as quick as I was figuring it was going to be. I was figuring make a little short of it, but instead of taking like 20 or 30 minutes to get everything organized, I spent about 4 hours yesterday going through stuff.
And let's see here. Berto says, you mean a Swedish chef derp or idiots out there derp? Either one.
All of the above.
Yes. So, let's see here. Surprised that Rosetta's not in the chat. She showed up earlier, right when I was ending the stream, so she'll probably show up around then.
Yep, then she'll take it personal.
I mean, I'd literally already hit end, so it's like nothing I could do.
Well, if you want her to show up, just announce you're ending the stream. She'll pop up.
or say her name 3 times in the mirror.
Rosanna.
Looks like she's a little busy on Twitter chats.
Ah. I haven't checked Twitter most of the day.
Not much going on.
Oh, Parrot had sent me something.
It's naked females.
No, it was it's a YouTube video. Monty Python. Spam.
Spam, 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 spam. Glorious spam, glorious spam. I think I'll have that for lunch today. I made that geeky pixie happy today.
How'd you do that?
Well, I was actually, when I first got up, I was trying to catch up on some of the other stream or videos that I normally watch to see what they were talking about, and I was watching the quarter, and he was talking about one thing, and he's showing his Twitter, and there was a geeky pixie tweet that he had right up on the screen.
Cool.
So I sent it to her and told her where to look.
Ha! Okay. And let's see here. Parrothead says, that's just you, Deej. Curtis says, spammity spam, spammity spam.
That's annoying. I can't find Gremlins 2 on DVD without it being packaged with Gremlins 1. I already have 3 copies of the first Gremlins movie. I don't need a 4th.
Well, you can always give it away, sell it.
Yeah, true. $17 isn't too bad.
I see one on eBay right now. It says brand new, Gremlins 2, the new batch, $8.12.
Let's try that on the desktop instead of that stupid eBay app.
Found another one, $4.99. Then they got a triple feature. You can get the Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2 for $11.
And Cronus to Bird of Prey. WB. That means welcome back.
Here's a pre-owned DVD of Gremlins 2 for $5.
No, I'm not buying pre-owned off of eBay again. Last 2 times I tried buying DVDs off of that for pre-owned, they came up scratched up, couldn't play for nothing.
Well, this first one I found was listed as brand new. And it has the cover with the Gremlin or Gizmo hiding in the drawer.
Yeah. There we go. That damn app wasn't showing me any of this. Might as well just uninstall that.
And Chrono says, Bird of Prey. So what time is your show going to start? Which you're going to be too late for? Okay. So that should be starting at 4:15 Eastern.
Holy crap, they made a doll of that gremlin female. That is absolutely hideous.
Yes. 4:15 Eastern. 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Except now it's Eastern Daylight Time, Bird. Or or 25 minutes from now.
Yeah, I'm not spending $35 on a female gremlin doll. No.
So let's see here. Let's check something real quick. And let's see here. Check.
Alexa, call mom.
What do you want to call her?
No, I was just seeing if Bird had his headset off, so it would pick it up. It's been a while since anybody tried it on him.
That can't be true, Kronos.
Now I got to see what Kronos said.
Squirrel Girl defeated Galactus.
I don't know.
That sounds asinine. I can't believe that they would be. I know they're dumb, but they can't be that dumb.
You
They
never
won't be
know.
able to breathe on their own if they're that dumb.
Well, apparently Squirrel Girl did defeat Thanos at one point. I don't know. I'm reading the Screen Rants article, and it said Thanos and Galactus were beaten by Marvel's least likely character, Squirrel Girl.
Whoever wrote those comic lines should be shot. Who in their right mind would do anything except treat her as a joke?
The story says Squirrel Girl might not be the most intimidating threat in the Marvel Universe, but with her trusty squirrel Tippy-Toe by her side, she managed to convince Galactus not to eat the Earth and subdued him with nuts. And stopped Thanos before he tried to destroy the multiverse.
Let's see here.
She
Kronos.
beat Galactus by feeding him nuts. How the hell is she supposed to get enough nuts together when he eats the entire planet that those nuts are growing on?
Don't know. Good question.
Self-replicating nuts. Maybe they took a page from Deep Space Nine and just like the minefield in front of the wormhole. Every time you consumed one, another would form. And then there was a debate going on whether or not Captain America's shield could stand up to a lightsaber.
I don't know. Is it particularly strong against heat?
Well, apparently, according to all the stats, vibranium melts at 5,475 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
The plasma arc temperature of a lightsaber ranges between 14,432 degrees Fahrenheit to 45,000.
Yes, then obviously, yes, it would.
Yep, so Captain America's shield would not stand up to a lightsaber. It would be melted instantly.
So there really wasn't a debate over it because let's see here. Got to figure out the melting point of it, and then figure out the heat of the other, and yeah, kind of was simple. Our debate would be very short then. Give me the facts and figures. Okay, we got it. There. Debate over. And good. Captain America's. Yeah. Could Captain America's shield withstand Godzilla's nuclear breath? Is what Bird 5 is asking.
That would depend upon which Godzilla.
That's probably true, but Bird 5 says no.
If it was the Shin Godzilla, well then yeah, Shin can sit there and focus his breath into a beam that would clearly melt through it easily.
I would say any of the shield would be gone.
Burning Godzilla from the 90s would melt Captain America's shield.
Yeah, I think any Godzilla would. Because vibranium really doesn't have heat resistance for nothing.
Now, if it's the early Godzilla, like the original, then his shield would probably hold up because it took a concentrated effort for Godzilla to breathe on a power line tower to even get it to melt. So vibranium would stand up to that one.
Oh yeah, that's just because they're using the blowtorch for the special effect.
Now, let me go ahead. By the way, Deej, do you have the link for Bird's stream?
In 30 seconds, I will.
Okay.
And poof, it's in chat.
Awesome. Now,
and then Cronus put it in the same time I did.
Cool.
And Bird does it a third time. You gotta be quicker on that, Bird.
No kidding.
You came in third for your own length.
And it's close to 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit, Kronos. That would be the melting point for his shield. $13 plus a couple of minutes for his intro, and then we get to hear Bird go do 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 do.
Oh no,
Doo-doo.
it's going to be another 30 minutes with all the chat going on. By the way, everyone, please go on over there, say Cap sent you, and that Bird is late, and send in a few Dear Bops, even though Dear Bop's not today. Just hashtag Dear Bop a few times. You know, have fun. And if you want to, do go to birdoprey5.com. Send in a Dear Bop or two so that Bird has a few to read for Friday.
Yeah, because he was sorely lacking some in the last Dear Bob. Wasn't that many?
Yeah. And Bert says he will go live at 4:13, which means it will be live at 4:15 in a few seconds because his intro is over 2 minutes long. So, on that note, please go on over to Bird of Prey 5 stream. I do want to thank you for joining me. And I do want to thank everyone who's been on the panel today. Please like and share. And if you have not already, please subscribe. Have a great day. And go on over to Birds, please.